Hello people, this is your Australia Freedom. People would have all kinds of opinions about this particular issue because I know how people react to sexual issues or people having multiple partners, especially if it's the woman. I still have to speak about it anyway.
You are looking nice.
Thank you. Recently, a lady contacted me in my inbox. I mean, we've dealt with such issues here on my page some time ago. She wanted my help to help her calculate her ovulation period to be able to determine is the possible who is responsible for her pregnancy. She's pregnant and she was honest about it. She told me she's been between two guys and she doesn't know who the real father of the baby might be. She's still currently pregnant. So we've been through this so many times and I want to use this opportunity to educate or to talk about ovulation calculation apps. Technology has made a lot of things much more easy for us. Like when I was pregnant, I used all kinds of baby apps, read about the number of weeks, the gestations, what is expected, blah, 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 etc., their growth and all that. This video is just to sensitize people or to let people know that I'm sure most of you have smartphones. A lot of you have smartphones. You can download apps, period tracker apps. Ovia, I think Baby Center should also have a period or ovulation calculator or ovulation period and ovulation calculators or whatever. And it's pretty simple. It is pretty simple. People, like a woman has a maximum of 5 days, only 5 days maximum, to be pregnant in a whole month. When you have unprotected sex, just know that you can either be pregnant or not. Anything at all can happen. Even if you're using protection, anything can happen. You could be on there are cases that I know people who were on birth control pills and still got pregnant. Yeah, so I can only advise about the consequences and the people decide what to do. Choices and their consequences. If I want to talk about this because I know a lot of women don't recently, from engaging with my audience, I have realized that very few women know how to use the calendar method. And if that is what you want, it has become more easier to use the calendar method with the emergence of all these apps. There are period trackers, there are ovulation calculators. All you have to do is key in your dates. Some of the apps, when you download it, just let's say, okay, let me try this for you to see. Let me try this. This is the one I used. It's called the period tracker. Already set up with my details, but let's see. They said the period ended. Let's cancel period day 1, okay? Because we pretend that. Okay, choose a. It says it's telling you to choose your period and end it. So let's pretend this is the beginning of our period and then it will end 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days on the 22nd. So yeah, choose your period and end date. So you save it. Tap here. It's quite easy. It says projected start date is May 16th, 28 days left to your next period. Because I think I entered that I was starting my period today or something. We're going to find out together. Period just started. Okay, so let's see. Your period just started today on the 18th. So you save it. Okay, the data is already logged in. Okay, so you see today's the 18th. Let's pretend the period has started. Okay, so this is the calendar. So it's doing the calculations for you. See the red thing here? It indicates the days of your period. So here, the red light thing here is telling the period. The green one is for the days that you're fertile, and the flowery looking one, which is the logo of the app, represent your ovulation time. And there's also another icon here, intimate, the heart sign, indicating you think you can key it, and anytime you've been intimate with somebody else, you key in the date so that I can do the calculation for you in case you get pregnant or whatever. So yeah, here, so it's assumed that period starts on the 18th. So 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to end here. So you see there's a slight dot here indicating that. So you see it's even stated here that period ended. So let's assume, go back. Let's assume, yeah, this is the period will end here. So your fertile days start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It starts from the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So this even like a week of fertile days, and this is your ovulation date. This 4 is maybe the danger zone or whatever zone. Yeah, that's what it is. Usually as well. So these days in green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if I tell it to 9 days. So 9 days, these are the days you could easily get pregnant. So it's here. Fertile days, ovulation date, intimate date, and when you have a period. So you can download this app and try it. There are other ones. There are several other apps. There is one called Flow. There's one called Ovia. I used Ovia Pregnancy when I was pregnant. There's I used Baby Center app as well when I was pregnant. There are all kinds of apps to make our lives much more easy. So as long as you key in the day of your menses, it will do the calculation for you ladies. So yes, this is it and that. So these apps are quite handy. They're convenient to use. So you can give it a try and let me know. Thank you. There are lots. There are quite a few. There are quite a few to choose from. So yeah, this is for information and joy. And if you know anyone that you've been using, and if there's one that you've been using that has been very helpful to you, that has made your life much more easier, you can drop it here in the comment section for people to also try out. Thank you so much. Ciao.